What is going on, everybody? It is Draynomus here, and we are back in Hogwarts Legacy. So, if we remember last time, we were
things. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I believe we finished Feldcroft. So now we're doing some. Okay, so we can do meet Natalie. Well, let's do astronomy. Not Natty. Wait. We gotta wait for it to go nighttime. There's a nice little nap.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Leopold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope. Reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Try to put off my stargazing as long as I can.
This was his old telescope. It was practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Okay.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone
Lumos.
platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
This way.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead?
Revelio, if you're sure.
Foreboding.
Caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their study to care much for personal hygiene.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. What in...
Okay, let's actually go and get the astronomy table.
Revelio. the meat he's likely studied here.
Scorpius. Okay. And then there's one more at home. I think there's one more at Hogwarts. Hold on. Oh. Actually, let's do this one because it's right here. Let's just get these astronomy tables, the ones we can do, out of the way. Because it technically still is a quest. Okay, it's up here.
Likely this astronomy table will be best
Okay,
used when it's dark.
Trying to see where would the... Okay, it looks like it has to be this way, actually. Centurus, a centaur. Okay. Here's astronomy a table there. Do 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 do. Do do do. Draco, dragon. Okay, Forbidden Forest, got that one, there are, there's one. There.
Wonder who lives here.
People. Okay, we need to find... There we are. Leo, lion. Rawr. Rawr. Okay. Okay, we've got the ends there. There's 2 astronomy tables. There.
These rocks have seen better days.
Capricornus. Okay,
Revelio.
okay, move. There we go. A big clock. Okay, there's one more astronomy table. There. Let's get these ones out of the way now. I'm gonna... Ooh, lizard. Yeah, it's a salamander. I don't know. Okay, so then there should be one more this area. Let's just see what we have right now. Alright, let's just see what quests we have now. Okay, Shadow the Bloodline. Okay, let's go. Hogwarts map. Great Hall. Here we go.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Okay, let's see what's going on now with
What were you
Sebastian.
and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Okay, so there was that one. So now let's just see. So if we go, yeah, we have talk. Go there. Wait. Now we gotta wait.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland.
Okay, world map. That's the closest flue flame. Go up.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
What have we here? Another human?
Okay, going down. Hello. Ow.
Arresto moment, Expelliarmus, Compulso, Confringo, Defendo, Flipendo, Descendo, Now to find out what happened here. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. A crooked tree, just as the map said. A crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. What do we have here?
Descendo. Expelliarmus.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
How nice. Show yourself.
Arresto.
Pity, not quite.
Depulso. Protego. Confringo.
Stone walls do a prison make. A ladder. That's what I need.
What was that?
Flipendo. Glacius. Defindo. Descendo.
This is the spot on the map. Let's have my written about.
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Protego.
What, there's a troll nearby?
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defindo.
What the?
Flipendo.
One less foul hulking brute.
Gonna get my chair to go up a bit.
What will we find in here?
Flipendo. Descendo.
It's punishment to us all, though.
Glacius.
Miserable human around.
Flipendo. Defindo.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Your blood.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Revelio. Defindo.
Human blood. What? This prisoner owes us
Defender.
to settle you up.
Regret coming here.
Descendo.
Only right.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Repulso. Incendio.
I should have been.
Flipendo. Descendo.
Won't get away.
Revelio.
Incendio! Revelio!
Do-do-do-do.
A boiler door. How to open it? Flipendo! Glacius! Defender!
I shall avenge your death.
Flipendo! Glacius! Descendo!
You won't get away with it.
Expelliarmus!
Okay, we drop down.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Ooh, Horcrux juice. Always nice.
What's down there?
Someone there?
Yeah, me.
Oh, little moon calf.
Glacius! Descendo!
You can't stop us.
Protego! Defendo! Arresto Momentum Repulsor! Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex. My memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage.
He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind.
That's sad.
Sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Is there a way to exit this way, or do I have to go all the way back? Yeah, I have to go all the way back. Here. Okay, so now go to the 3 broomsticks. Actually, there's quite a few quests we can do here. Oh, let's do this one first, actually.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Wow. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
What, does he have X-ray vision? He can see me.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the vault.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf Biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try.
Dude, here we are.
I don't suppose a stu...
Yes, I have some right.
Oh, thank you! I feel better already. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
I'm sure I could do it.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. Better be careful. Flipendo! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo!
Potato! Reducto!
Pay for that.
Glacius! Flipendo! Descendo! Defendo!
Bruh.
Aloha Mora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Levioso! All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
What will I do without her?
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Revelio.
Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Brood and Peck. Pyre Leaf Peck is a fierce protector of beasts and will give you a fair price for any beast in need of a safe home. Brood and Peck is a shop to visit for beast byproducts like Fooper feathers and Niffler fur. Actually, I think we have... hold on.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry in those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken.
Give me a
Used to carry
second.
beasts themselves. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
He'll see it was a mistake.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
See, this must be it. This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula. Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. A Alohomora. Where is that venomous tentacula? Expelliarmus, Confringo. Capulso. Confringo. So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken up the whole house. Protego. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus, Arresto Momentum. Confringo, Depulso. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Confringo!
There we are. Snuck our way down there. Took the venomous tentacula.
Completed that error.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
The friend in need. Let's do the friend indeed quest. Do.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Okay. World map.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Nothing like...
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk lumps while I'm there. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Confringo! That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Either I'll have to fight that
He's
troll.
here again, didn't we?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Glacius! Defender! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Propendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Propendo! Findo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
There we go.
Should think they felt that in London.
Okay, there were some Horklums in here. Quite a
Revelio.
few Horklums, to be honest. Those are just like knot grass and stuff, so I don't really need that. hold on. I want to go over there. There's quite a few Horklums here. How many is that? 8? 7. That's 7 Wiggenweld potions. That makes 8. Okay. Dear Serona, when I arrived here I had some troubling sense that in many ways I was like the first years I confessed I worried at Hogwarts. Dear Serona, if I just give you gratitude.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. I think that's everything.
Oh, better grab that. So now we'll go back to Hogsmeade.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Okay, so now we'll go do the quest. This one over here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lassie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Okay. Go this way.
I wonder what that does.
Alright, let's move this
Wingardium
here.
Leviosa.
Go here.
Leviosa.
Go. Okay, what? There we go.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Depulso! Accio!
Wing.
Well done. I will be right up.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Okay.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Highwing! No!
Highwing!
Do you know that hippogriff? Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed?
What?
This is our chance. Go!
Blast it!
Language.
There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
Dun 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 dun.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
I need for that guy to turn around.
Petrificus Totalis.
Yeah, screw it.
Someone's going to regret the trespass.
Defender. Revelio. Alohomora.
Okay, so now we'll go.
Revelio.
Go up here.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Alohomora.
Open this up.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
No, you are. Bye-bye.
You will not survive this fight! Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo! Aloha Mora. Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Cautious, 3 easels, 5 giant purple toads, 1 thestral, 2 hippogriffs, phoenix.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
High wing!
High wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
What? Bro literally tried to use the killing curse on a literal student.
Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Flying, soaring, flying.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Nice voice crack.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Yeah, Deke wants to speak with me. While we're there, we can also get some more material for the beast.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Didn't want to do that. Okay, so now we'll put the...
Settle yourself.
We'll put
no
the...
harm.
Well, I wonder if I talk to Deke if it will open up another vivarium.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He... seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Okay, now while we're here, we gotta alterate this, because we're gonna make this the same color. Wait, which ones do I have on that one over?
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
Levioso!
Gothic, okay, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I'm gonna put that actually. That's a bit more character.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Yeah, okay, I'll go find your friend in a minute, Deke. Give me a second. There's a cave on the way there.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Confringo! Revelio.
Oh, hold on a second. Now that I'm over here, I have a male unicorn. Let's see if there's a female unicorn. Nope, just male.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
No, don't. I don't want to.
Confringo!
Tobbs, you missed your quota by 3 vials. You know what that means? It means my little cousin will be missing their bottles of Seamus Shrieking solution. It is because of your foolish mistake you'll be given no food for a week. I also like you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return for the next shipment, I best see bloody bandages instead of your evil, idiotic grin. If you don't meet your next quota plus 5 extra vials, you will lose one of your food privileges.
Tobbs's master is awful.
Revelio. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulso! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Repulso.
Master, if you're looking for Tobbs, it seems he has dried up all the leeches around here and moved deeper into the cave. Tobbs and told Master will wait for him to return. It is too dangerous for Master to follow. And please be careful of the spiders.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Revelio.
Oh my god.
Repulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. There's a victory that came none too... Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves his punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must.
Poor Tobbs.
Aww.
Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio.
Oh, now it's gonna play this sad-ass music. Are you kidding me?
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Oh, and I gotta tell Deke that his best friend's dead. That's nice. Alright, Deke, where are you? I got some bad news. I was trying to see, is there any quests? Oh, is that the one I'm... Yes, it is. That's the field guide page we're missing. Okay. Alright, Deke.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Okay, I think that'll be it for this one. Thank you all for coming along. I appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch and YouTube. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everyone.